Hey guys! So, how's life been? I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find the lights here. It's bright outside, okay? Can't judge me. Um, so, this is my end of the year vid. Because, um, it's one more week till it's the end of the year. I'm not gonna lie. It can be sad. I've made a lot of great and amazing friends. Um, One of my best friends that I consider my sister, because people always ask us if we're sisters, and she left today. She's going on a trip somewhere, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of depressed lately. Um, it's mostly just like crushes and rejection. Yeah. And a lot of friends leaving early, even though the school year hasn't ended yet, we still have a week. Um, I'm gonna miss my friends, but this year in Manatee County, we only have 8 weeks, I think it is, of summer break. But we used to have 3 months of summer break, and we would start up. I think this year we started August 23rd. It's weird. Um, but yeah, I've made a lot of great friends this year, and I've loved all of them. A lot of girl fights, I guess you could say, between me and my friends that are girls, of course. Um, Girls seem to bring the most drama. um, but I've made some really cool friends. Um, this year, though, has been a lot of I like you and them saying, I like you too, as a friend. I would read you guys one of the most embarrassing things that anyone has ever texted me, ever, but I won't because then I'm gonna cry. Um, and no one really, a lot of people know what I'm going through. I mean, with being dyslexic and all this crazy stuff that's going on. Um, I it's crazy. Um, a lot of One of the things that has made me happy this year has been YouTube, of course. Um, Not only is making YouTube videos kind of like a thing I love to do all the time, um, watching them. People like LD Shadow Lady, Blaptimus HD. I can never say his name right. PewDiePie, Zoella, um, Pointless Vlog, those kind of YouTubers. I like to watch a lot of things about their day, and I also love story times like The Gabby Show, Shane Dawson, that kind of thing. I'm into some crazy things. Um, but if you were me, I think you'd get why. But since you're not, you probably think I'm really crazy. Um, I've gone through a lot this year, not only have I gone through a lot of my friends have gone through a lot. I've made them go through a lot, which I instantly regretted because it makes me sad knowing that my friends are like going through things that either they don't tell me about, or it's like personal and they don't want to talk about it with me. I keep a lot of things to myself. There's one guy that I would say his name, but then I would embarrass myself, that I've been honest to every day of this year. And I'm not honest all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not honest all the time. Because there's just some things that should stay unspoken. And if the things should stay unspoken, then you can count on me to say them. A lot of people at my school are going through the same thing. They just don't want to admit it. Like me. I always tell people, like, no, like, I'm fine. Like, yeah, I'm fine. But inside, I'm like crying to death. Not literally to death, but like pouring my tears out. I have had, though, some really funny and really cool friends. I've made some friends on Instagram and social media platforms like that. And a lot of the people at my school don't go through the same thing that I do. Which is crazy, because I met this one girl that had like the most perfect life ever. She would get away with these crazy things. And trust me, things that I would not get away with in a million years. But, I am gonna miss all my friends, my crush, that may or may not be watching this, which right now, no one is watching this, but, right, I've gone through a lot. And I've put my friends through the same hell. And I feel so bad every time I do it. I'm the kind of person that, even though I'm dyslexic, I have feelings. And no, I won't keep them to myself. I'll tell my friends about them sometimes. They could help me. Especially like my bestest friends. My bestest friends, you wouldn't even imagine. They're some of the either athletic to some of the coolest and smartest people at my school. And I've loved all of them. This year, my life has been pretty crazy. It hasn't been good and it hasn't been bad at the same time. I just finished my final exam today. Not gonna lie, it was kind of easy, which means I might fail, but you know. I've gone through a lot. I just don't tell people what I've gone through because I feel like if I tell them, they're either gonna think I'm totally out of my mind, or they're gonna try and help me, which would be nice, but then I'll start to cry. So yeah, I never kind of have been truthful about everything. a lot of the things I tell my friends, not a lot of them, but when it comes to feelings, I do lie. I'm not gonna lie, because I do lie. No, I'm not gonna lie about, I lie to my friends about my feelings. Because today I was a little upset about rejection, and I knew it was gonna happen. The kid I like was okay, so on the cool scale, I'm a 3. I'm not cool at all. I've always been like a goody-goody. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's like a 10. He's one of the coolest, most athletic, yet he's smart at the same time. And I think that's the one that's hurt me the most. Not like crying hurt, but like not hurt either, like rejection hurt. A lot of my friends have known what I've been going through because I've told them everything. This guy, he kind of does, but kind of doesn't. I hope he watches this video though, because I'm not gonna lie, that would make me really happy, and so he could understand kind of what I'm going through right now. And you never thought that being rejected would hurt you as much as it actually would, but it does. It hurts. It hurts really bad. I'm about to start crying. And everyone knows what rejection feels like. Whether it's being rejected by a girl or being rejected by a guy, I think most people would know what rejection feels like. Even though you've never been rejected before. Never have been rejected before. You're gonna be rejected at one point. Yeah. I have a really bad sunburn right now. I have really white, not, oh my gosh. I have really, pale sun blotches on my face. It's just normal for my skin because I get burnt and I get sun blotches all the time that are like 50 shades lighter than my skin color. This little, it's not a rash, but it's from like peeling my sunburn off with my fingers, and I have really long nails right now, so that's like, and I'm not gonna lie, I've gone through a lot. A lot has made me sad though, but also it hasn't been that bad at the same time. Because it's like after having a long and horrible day, I get on FaceTime with one of my bestest friends. She makes me really happy. And, depression just doesn't go away. It also doesn't stay with you for your whole life. It'll go away at one point, just it's kind of a fact of whether you think you're ready or not to take on the depression status. No one has tried to help me because a lot of people don't know what I'm going through, but like I said, I have 3 best friends. 2 best friends. And I hang out with them like they're my sisters, because technically they are. And we've been friends since the beginning of the year. We have one period together, like when it's all of us. But I have another period with one of my other friends in my little squad. And crushes, the topic of crushes is not easy. It's something very complicated that even one of the smartest people in the whole world can never figure out. Crushes, when you get rejected by the person you love the most, it hurts. It hurts really bad. It hurts that I texted my friend I'm about to cry, because I actually did. At school, I act really strong when I'm very, very upset inside. And I feel like the things you feel inside, you can't just express to anyone. You have to express it to someone who you know understands what you're going through. And it's been really hard trying to find those kind of people. Like I said, I did meet them, and they're my sisters. And not like my biological sisters, but like my best friend's sisters. And I've been rejected by crushes all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, it really hurts. Like, if you've ever been rejected by the crush and kind of like the person you've loved the most, and you spilled out all of your guts to tell this person, I love you. And they, it's not a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie, after I was rejected by the guy I actually really did have really big feelings for, I texted my friend. I'm like crying right now, so please don't text me. I'll text you later. And I'm not gonna lie, that might be the last time I have the guts to ask out anyone, because it hurts. It hurts real bad. And I'm about to cry right now. It hurts really bad. It's not physical pain. It's emotional pain that hurts. I feel like physical pain would never override emotional pain. Emotional pain follows you and follows you and follows you for the rest of your life. While physical pain goes away sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. In my case, it's emotional pain that hurts me the most. Like when you get enough guts to ask out the guy you truly love, and they reject you. And they're like, I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're like, yeah, I'm fine. When inside, you're like, no, I'm not okay. I'm crying. Because a lot of people never notice, like, when you're upset. And it's crazy because even though you've been with them for a whole year, or however long it's been, sometimes they just don't understand. Especially when you've taken the guts to ask out a girl. Guys, like, it hurts, doesn't it? It hurts really bad. And I'm not just gonna say, give up. Like, stop now. No. A lot of my friends have always been like, Carla, like, don't ask him out. If he really likes you, you ask him. Like, let him ask you out. And I did. I waited almost a whole year. I never got there. A lot of things about my life I've never told anyone. Especially when it comes to crushes and being rejected. My best friend that has been with me through literally everything, and I'm sorry, but I put her through hell. And, like, she's the girl that people say, like, hey, you two kind of look alike. Are you two sisters? And you're like, no, we're not sisters, but we're best friends. And that's me and her. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't told her everything. I haven't told her that I asked out the guy that she knows I've liked since way the beginning of the year. And she knows that I've liked him for that long. And I know that she knows. But she didn't know that I had the guts to ask him out. And since it was the end of the year, I got the guts to ask him out. And I got rejected. Like, the guy felt bad, and he was like, I'm really sorry. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. When on the other side of the phone, I was texting my friend, hey, can you text me later? I'm kind of, crying right now. Text me later, please. Or I'll text you later. And she was like, what's it about? And I was like, I just got rejected. And she was like, by who? And I was like, like, I'm not gonna say his name because I honestly don't want to start something. Even though I know he did feel bad for saying no, I understood why. I'm a very reasonable person, but inside, underneath the 5 million layers of everything, skin and guts, there's pain and depression, that kind of thing. And it makes me really sad. But I've met a lot of people that have always told me these stories, and they've always looked at me like, I knew you weren't going to understand. And I give them the look like, I completely get you. I know what you're going through. And that kind of thing. And a lot of people suffer from depression. Just know it gets better. It'll get better eventually. If 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 not, it's not happening now. It will get better later. It always gets better later. If it doesn't get better now, expect it to get better later. It's part of the reason why I'm here. I've always liked YouTube. I've always had watched YouTube since almost the very beginning. When I got my iPad when I was 8, I had access to YouTube, and that was literally what I watched when I got home from school all the time. And if the guy I have a crush on is watching this, then I'm not okay. I act like I am, but I'm not. Makes me sad not to tell you the truth. But I'm not okay. After he rejected me, I cried all night. After we stopped talking, I cried. I wish I could tell you everything. I really do. I can't. I would like to. I would like to not be rejected. And I sent a message to him, and it said, I have loved you since the beginning of the school year, and I feel like I'll continue loving you for being a long amount of time. And it's true. I don't show it, so a lot of people don't know that I like you, but I do. And it used to. Actually, it still does make me sad. Not the best feeling in the world. A lot of people, after they get rejected, and I know a lot of these people, they're like, yeah, I'm fine. And when they're near the person, like, yeah, I'm fine. And then when we go to the bathroom, they start crying. I can't blame them. I do the same at my house. You know? I feel bad not telling the people I love that I a lie. I hate telling them the lie. But yeah. Um, so this guy, he's everything. Definitely everything to me. Um, but all the time when someone tells you, I'm fine, inside, they're crying. And that's what happened to me. I always end up crying after I get rejected. And I'm not gonna lie, it's true. But, Yeah. Um, I've had a good year. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my best year, and I don't think it will ever be my best year. Um, but people that are suffering from depression like me, trust me, it gets better. It'll get better later if it's not getting better now. And whatever you're going through, we'll be in it together. Trust me. Not just you. There are millions and millions of people in this world that are suffering too. Trust me. Anyways, this kind of sad note. I'll see you guys later. Or next week when school ends. And I'll make a vlog that Friday too. I might make one this weekend. Anthony Donovan. Or tonight. I'll see you guys later.